We will be running HO scale model trains on the layout. We're now starting up our CSX locomotive, and we'll boost up the throttle. Today we're running CSX 3394, which is an ET44 AC. I'd like to welcome everybody who's joining. Just a short little fun live stream. Getting some model train action. Hello, CSX and CN trains. Welcome. HO scale model trains on the layout. Passing the grain elevator scene with the solo locomotive leading the way. We have right about a 15-car consist along with the locomotive. Let's get a little horn salute. The newest rolling stock to be added to the consist was the Soo Line gondola, along with the Burlington rail car, which can be seen right here. We can boost up the speed a tiny bit more. CSX and CN trains, do you know much about fixing HO scale locomotives? Not a lot. Fixed a few rail cars / rolling stock, but locomotives I haven't gotten too much, but I'd be willing to try to learn how to get better at fixing some of them, because it'd be very neat to fix up some older engines, get them running again. Currently, the throttle is at 18 notches right here. Love the chassis system. Sometimes as they get older, the speed won't be as quick. Still very cool to watch them run. HO scale has always been one of my favorites to run model trains in. It's a decent size to get some decent amount of detail in a smaller, relatively smaller place. And hello there, Jackie's Place. Can you have it go in reverse? Yeah, we can do that. We'll switch the direction right here. Well, I can guarantee you that was not supposed to happen. Let's go ahead and fix that right up. Oftentimes you can just give them a little tap, they'll boot right back up. Oftentimes it's just a little short where there may be a gap in the track that causes it to basically short out. And oh my gosh, that just derailed. Yeah, that's not good. Right here we can see that the GT grain car is off the track. We'll go ahead and re-rail that. Just re-railing the cars that came off while in reverse. And just like that should do the trick. We'll continue going in reverse. Go ahead and get a little pan of the layout. Just following the locomotive. Very nice. Now we'll slow back up. And we'll head forward. And from SS Railfan Productions, I wonder what L302 had today. So yeah, not exactly sure on the power. I'm imagining 2 GEVO locomotives. No, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Nice. Have a fun time in Hawaii, SSS Railfan Productions. Hello there, Jeffsburg Junction Productions. Nice to meet you. And Adam Column. Thank you. I am just running this locomotive currently, just one DCC engine. And hello there, Trackside Railfan. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Go ahead and get some horn taps. Model train layouts are always a cool project to work on, collecting your rolling stock and modeling many different scenes. The grain bin scene that can be seen right here is one of my favorites to model. A classic scene of a railroad. CN is always a cool railroad to model as well. Those ES44AC, SD60, and SD75Is are always very cool to model in my opinion. Cool to see running on layouts. And to Jeffsburg Junction Productions, your layout's still in progress. That's same with mine. Just started this recently, probably around a year ago, I'd say. Still working on it, a little over a year now. From getting all the wood to create the table to modeling the basic painted grass to adding in some little flaky, basically rounded grass, which is creating a realistic look that I'm very happy with. SS Railfan Productions, that would be very neat. Gotta love those KCS switchers. I think I've seen that ADM elevator kit before. They look very fun to build. They're very realistic as well. What more do you want to add into your layout? Hoping to extend the road, get a few more dirt roads going on, and hoping to get a few more cars just to add to the scene, and maybe possibly some more grade crossings, which would be pretty neat. The Lake State switchers are also a very cool addition to layouts. The Amtrak Siemens charger is also very cool. And yes, I have considered doing a small yard in the middle. Just nice to sometimes have a little loop to run trains around, have consistent running, but doing some operations is also very neat. And how many bags of grass did you need for it? Here, I use it in containers from Woodland Scenics, where basically you get a bunch of grass basically in bulk, where you can sprinkle it on with a shaking package basically, and it spreads it nice and evenly amongst the layout. So for an example, this is what the shakers come in right here, and it's from Woodland Scenics, and it's fine turf, and it basically comes in a little sprinkle packet, and shake it on. It's a nice shaker bottle to use. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Trackside Rail fan. My day's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. How about yours? That'll be cool sometime to do. Sorry about that. Had to step away for a moment. Let's go ahead and get on the horn for a moment. Go ahead and get another view of the layout from a different angle. This crossing scene was one of my favorite scenes to model. Very cool. Hello there, having a good time? Great having you on your stream, on my stream. Thank you. Hello there, rail fanning the Great Lakes Central. Glad to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, have a fun time, SS Railfan Productions. So, the code of my track is code 100, and the curves is 22 radius. What's my opinion on 394? Personally, I think they painted it, they did a great job on it, in my opinion. The rumor has it is that it was painted with Rust-Oleum house paint. If that's true, great. It's a pretty cool painted locomotive. They did a great job on it. Took them a week. Thanks, the Canadian National car is one of my favorites. Sponsored by Home Depot, right? No, I did not see the recent news on Wheeling in Lake Erie's 1776. Hello there, southbound CSX. Nice to have you. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. So the Wheeling in Lake Erie is painting a SD40-2 in the Bicentennial, or whatever it's spelled, scheme. So yeah, sounds like a cool project that they're doing. My next locomotive, possibly a CSX YN2. Gotta love that scheme. The gray, blue, and yellow just contrasts awesome. For my DCC controller, I have the NCE Power Cab. It's a great controller. It's pretty reliable, in my opinion. Beginner friendly, and is very easy to use. What car am I looking for next? I'm always looking for new green cars slash covered hoppers, which look a little something like this GT car along with this white covered hopper. They're very realistic and one of the most common cars you can see out on the railroad. Yeah, passenger cars and steam locomotives, gotta love them. 1225 is always a great one to model. So how to make the ditch lights flash. So each locomotive has different controls. However, for the locomotive that I currently use, when I blow the horn slash the bell, we can see that the ditch lights will automatically start to flash. No, I haven't messed too much with the control buttons. However, Control 7 or 8 could possibly do the trick also. Two DCC locomotives, nice. DCC and sound is always a great way to go for model railroading. Hello there, Aussie Gunzel. I agree with you. DC is also a great way to go. It's reliable and really a great way to model. And with that, that'll be it for today's live stream. I'd like to thank you everyone who came in to join. As always, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and that's our next goal and subscriber count. Thank you everyone for watching and tuning in. Hope to see you in the next one.